It was a surreal scene at the Lake County Jail today. Suspended Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez in front of a judge facing federal charges. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Marlisa Goldsmith. Just moments ago, Lopez officially pled not guilty to the charges. As of 5 o'clock, he has not posted the $1 million bond that was set this morning. Homeland Security says Lopez was involved in an illegal gambling ring that amassed more than $21 million. Lopez allegedly got around $700,000 from that total. Fox 35's Marie Ettinger has been following this story since it broke yesterday. She's live at the Lake County Jail tonight with the latest. Marie, fill us in.
A public defender explained to me today, in order to reach that $1 million bond, the sheriff would have to post to a bail bondsman $100,000 that he would not get back, and he'd have to put up the collateral for the other $900,000. Now, to cover that collateral, the judge said today he would have to prove that anything he puts down did not come from anything involving the gambling house he's accused of running. The man who, up until yesterday, served as the sheriff of Osceola County, today appeared before a judge wearing jailhouse orange.
How do I start the bond process?
The judge set Sheriff Marcos Lopez's bond at $1 million. A criminal defense attorney told me today he was shocked by that.
Why do you feel it's excessive?
It's not meant to punish someone. The amount of a bond is to make sure that someone does not, it's not a flight risk.
Prosecutors argued the nature and circumstances of the case justify the bond, and the judge agreed. The state claims they have texts, WhatsApp messages, wire transfers, and more, proving the sheriff earned $600,000 to $700,000 in this alleged criminal enterprise. And they say they have photos that don't just show he was at the gambling house, but that he used his position as the sheriff to obstruct a criminal investigation there.
An extreme breach of public trust. The circumstances surrounding his misuse of office as the sheriff of Osceola County are very serious. 2
of the 4 co-defendants also had their first appearances today. Carol Cote was up first.
I have 3 young, small children.
She was given a $100,000 bond. She's already posted that and been released. Next up,
Sharon Denise Fedrick.
Sharon Fedrick's criminal history is messy. She has tons of charges and a few convictions for things like identity theft, grand theft, organized fraud, and that's not all.
8 felony grand thefts in Lee County from 1993. She also has federal history.
She did 2 years in federal prison for lying to the IRS back in 2005. She's been in and out of jail in Orange County since 2016. She was just arrested again 2 months ago for 3 active warrants out of Orange County. You want to guess where deputies caught her? The Eclipse, the gambling house at the center of this investigation.
Miss Fedrick remains in custody in Lake County. Well, that makes it difficult for her to appear in Orange County. So there's a fair logistical problem there.
The judge didn't buy that argument. Fedrick got a $300,000 bail. If Lopez is able to post that bond for his $1 million, post bail for his $1 million bond, he has some stipulations he'll have to agree to after that. He has to wear an ankle monitor, he has to turn in his passport and any guns that he might have, and he cannot have contact with any of his co-defendants. Live in Lake County, Marie Ettinger, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Marie. Also breaking right now, one of those co-conspirators you just saw in this racketeering case just bonded out of jail. Carol Cote is facing the same charges as Marcos Lopez. Court documents say she was one of those 5 co-defendants accused of being involved in that illegal gambling operation.
And reaction to the now suspended sheriff's arrest has been widespread since his arrest yesterday morning.
Yeah, a lot of people in Osceola County still processing the news. Fox 35's Randy Hildreth is live at the sheriff's office tonight with more on that. Randy.
Hey, good evening to you both. Yeah, still a lot of shock from people who were coming to the sheriff's office today to do business, knowing that Marcos Lopez is not here. But there was also a sense of relief from some people I spoke to, saying that an interim sheriff has been named and they're happy that someone is in place.
Friday looked like a regular day at the Osceola County Sheriff's Office, with citizens coming and going.
Coming here to pick up a police report. The phone was taken from me and I need to get it back.
But it wasn't a regular day. The man that once led deputies here faced a judge this morning on his felony racketeering charges. Marcos Lopez is suspended and off the job as sheriff as his case plays out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would never think a cop would do that.
People told Fox 35 they still believe in the overall integrity of the sheriff's office and hope no other staff are roped into the allegations.
A massive agency, hundreds if not thousands of employees.
and this one guy.
Governor Ron DeSantis named Christopher Blackman as the interim Osceola County Sheriff shortly after Lopez was arrested. Blackman is a 35-year law enforcement veteran and was serving as the Central Region Chief for the Florida Highway Patrol. People are happy new leadership was put in place quickly.
The fact that they're replacing this quickly is a good thing. He's gone in a day. It's pretty impressive, in my opinion.
We reached out to the sheriff's office to find out if there have been any internal leadership changes since Lopez's arrest. Still waiting to hear back.
But it's not just citizens. Leaders across the county also are processing this news. Coming up new at 6, you'll hear from Kissimmee's mayor about her concerns with this case. I'll send it back to you live tonight. Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.
Randy, thanks so much. The governor has suspended people from office locally before. In recent memory, the governor has suspended Monique Worrell, the state attorney for Orange and Osceola counties. Worrell, and suspended Orlando City Commissioner Regina Hill as well. We spoke with an expert about the governor's use of suspensions.
The governor does have the power to make these decisions, and I think that we can all agree, considering the seriousness of the current charges against Lopez, that rightfully so, replacing him with someone in an interim position. RICO charges or racketeering charges are very serious, particularly against someone who's in law enforcement.